Monday. I hope that this message reaches you with joy in your heart, good health and spirits, and if not, I hope by the end of the video that you feel a little bit of this positive energy that I'm sending your way, that you feel it and then you go out and you share it. Um, on this Monday, I just wanted to keep you just a little short while to give you a word of encouragement and also to give some updates on what's going on. Um, for many of you, you are watching this video through the email from my weekly Monday newsletters. Some of you may not, and so if I say the link is inside of the newsletter, that means that's where it is. And if you want to be a part of some amazing things, you can go to commandingmypeace.com so that you can subscribe to the newsletter and get all this juicy goodness. And so I just wanted to share, there is so much craziness and unrest and evilness that is just going around in the atmosphere. Last night in particular, I had to look my friend in the eyes and didn't have an answer for her. Her son was murdered on Saturday night, and it's her baby boy, and she's one of those moms that, I could, how when the babies are 1 and 2 and you kissing them, she's still that kissy coo mom to all of her children. And so I didn't even have answers for her. I just knew I just needed to be present. I'm looking forward to going and being present again tonight. But with so much going on, tomorrow is Election Tuesday. People have so much stress about that. They have so many people that I've seen that is allowing negative energies and forces of evil to just take over their being, take over their energy. And there's so much of that we're seeing socially and in person. And so it's a lot to take on. And so today I just want to remind you to be intentional with your thoughts, intentional with what you allow to come in, what you allow to stay in. Because some things we can't keep them from coming in, but we can make a decision, an intentional decision on if we want to allow those things to stay or not. We have power over that. And so I just wanted to encourage you this week, this day, tomorrow, the rest of the week, to really be mindful and intentional on what you're holding on to, what is trying to pull you in, who is trying to pull you in, and why. And sometimes you may not even have a why, but when you know it, that allows you to say, okay, I'm not having any parts of that. This is not my circus. This is not my monkey. And you move forward and you go on. My daughter, perfect example, she's caught in between a childhood friend and other groups of individuals who are deciding to play on the other side of righteousness, the other side of good, especially in a time like this. Like, it just blows my mind that so many people want to participate in evil. And so she's struggling with that. Well, she was struggling with that because, again, it was someone that she was very close with, someone that she called her best friend since they were in school. And so here they are, adults, young women, trying, at least I know for my daughter, she's trying to be this entrepreneur, trying to be this mother, trying to be this fiance, trying to be this beautiful being, and leaving her past, behind her, and she's being pulled and being pulled. And so I had to remind her, you got to be intentional about your mind. You don't owe anyone any explanation of why you don't want to engage in that. You don't owe yourself to stay in this toxic environment when you're trying to live your purpose. And I have to tell her, like, I'm your mother. If by chance, God forbid, that I allow some evil force to come take over me and I become toxic, get rid of me. Say bye. Like, don't allow me to be in your life, because that has the tendency to take you somewhere away from your purpose, especially when people are close to us. And so I just really wanted to encourage us all to be mindful of what we're allowing to come in to our spirit, because our spirit is our mind, it's our being, it's our energy, it's our joy. So we have to really, if we want to command our peace, command our mind and intentionally on what we want to allow it to keep and what we want to absorb, because there's some good stuff that we want to take in, there's some good stuff that we want to hold on to. So making a decision to figure those things out is very key and very important.